Hello everyone, welcome to our lesson today. The last lesson we learned Unit 8, English speaking country, and today we will continue with this unit in Lesson 5, Skill 1. The first one, I have a map. Please look us on the map. Can you see England? Can you see Scotland? And can you guess what topic we will learn today? Now, can you guess? Okay, in skill 1, we have a two part. The first one is reading and the second is speaking. In reading, let's start with activity 1. Discuss the question, then read the passage. Now, as you can see on the screen, we have two questions. The first one, where is Scotland? And the second, what is this land famous for? So now, class, you have 2 minutes to work in pair, discuss with a partner, and try to find some information to answer 2 questions about the location of Scotland and some famous for of these places. Now, 2 minutes for use. No? How you finished? Okay, so now who can give me your answer? Okay, now class, look at on the screen. I have some picture for you. Now, what can you see? Tell me, what can you see in the picture? Picture 1 is century old castle, and the next the castle are haunted by ghosts. Very scary, right? And the next, in 1822, Edinburgh has the first all 5 brigades. Can you see 5 brigades? Yes. And the next, what can you see in the picture? Now, what are they doing? They are peeping, they are dancing, and there are some unique Scottish activity. Very interesting. Yes, and the name of the passage is Scotland, the lands of legend. And in the passage, we have some new words, some vocabulary. The first one is haunted. Haunt is a verb. What does it mean? Do you know? It means ám ảnh or bị ma ám. And the next is 5 brigades. 5 brigades is a noun. It means đội cứu hỏa. Now look at the passage. Scotland, the lands of legend. Can you see we have some underlined words, haunted by ghosts, peeping, and 5 brigades. So after that, can you answer 2 questions in one? Where is Scotland? Okay, Scotland is in the north of Great Britain. And what is this land famous for? This land is famous for the historic century-old castle and some unique Scottish activities such as piping, drumming, and dancing. Okay, and so now Edinburgh, the capital, also the first city in the world, have its own 5 brigades in 1822. There are some useful information about the Scotland, right? Okay, so now we move the next activity 2. Match its place or event with its 2 features. Now class, look at, we have 2 columns. The first one is place and the next is feature. We have 4 places. Edinburgh, Castle, Highland Games, and Lodge. And we have an S feature from A, B, C to S. So now work in pair in 4 minutes and match the place or the event with a suitable feature. Now 4 minutes for you to match. How you finish? Okay, so now please give me your answer and let's check. The first one, Edinburgh. Edinburgh will have feature. Edinburgh is with B is the world's first 5 brigades and F first female medical student. Okay, good. So now the next number 2, what's about the castle? The castle with A. Okay, haunted by ghosts and C, centuries old. Okay, move the next. What's about Highland Games? Highland Games with B, peeping and drumming. and 8. Traditional sport. Okay, and the last about lodge. Lodge is scenic and boating. Okay, they are all the answer. Now look at the answer. Please copy on the notebook. Very easy, right? Okay, after that we move the next activity 3. Read the passage again and answer the question. In the book we have 5 questions, but today we only answer 3 first. Number 1, is Scotland famous for its rich culture? Rich culture, do you know what does this mean? Rich culture, sự giàu có về văn hóa. Number 2, what might you see while you are exploring a castle? And number 3, what are some activities you can see at the Scottish Highland Games? Okay, so now in this activity 3, you have to work in group of 4 and discuss and try to answer the question based on the passage. We have 3 questions. Now 5 minutes for you to work in pair. Now finish. Okay, who can help me? Number 1, Scotland famous for its culture, yes or no? Okay, good. Yes, it is. Scotland is very famous for culture. Number 2, what might you see when you explore a castle? We might see a ghost because the castle is haunted by ghosts, right? Okay, and tell me some activity you can see in Scottish Highland Games. No, what's activity? Okay, such as peeping, drumming, and dancing. Okay, very good. Very easy. Yes. Okay, let's start. We move the next with activity 2, with the next speaking. In activity 4, work in pair. Talk about the thing you like most about Scotland and give some reason. Now, in this activity, we have a work in pair, and you just to read about the Scotland, the lands of legend. So now work in pair and ask and answer about the thing you like about the Scotland. You think the castle, you think the unique Scottish activity, or you think you climb the Fire Brigade in 1824. No, 5 minutes work in pair, and after that practice in front of the class. Now 5 minutes for you to practice. Finish? Okay, and now based on the Scotland, I have some interesting fact about Australia. No, look at on the screen. Can you see we have some feature? Australia is the once only country which covers an entire continent. One capital of sport and outdoor activity. About 70% of the population regularly participate. It's also one longest friend and the one largest castle station. It's a Anna Creek station and larger than Belgium. Okay, there are some interesting facts, yes. Okay, and the lesson is finished. Look at the screen. We have some homework today. In this unit, at home you must learn vocabulary and help me prepare the next lesson, Unit 8, Skill 2. Okay, goodbye. See you at the next lesson.